Hey, Shalom, family, Shalom. I'd like to give all praise and all honor and all glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, the only God of the earth, the God of the Israelites. I want to bring out some stuff today because it seems like these NT people are confused or something. This is what's holding our nation up, for real, to be honest. It's you NT motherfuckers. Not even just you NT people. You idolaters, period, man. You know what I mean? You don't understand simple words and what the scripture's saying, man. We reading it, but you seeing something else. You know what I mean? I don't. That's when the Most High block you off from getting it. I guess you're not even gonna be able to understand nothing. But it's just simple stuff like what we reading in Mark right here, right? I'm trying to prove to these New Testament people that the dude that they worship or they say that they serve is gay. All right? Because if he wasn't, he wouldn't be doing none of this shit. But every time I bring this out though, their main defense is running back to the Old Testament trying to find some gay stuff on our ancestors, which is completely untrue. So we're going to nip this in the bud today because, for real, I don't want to hear no more about this in the Israelite community. This shouldn't even be a topic no more. Once we get on you niggas and start calling your idol gay, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, okay, well, let's go back and see if King David. Nah, we're going to stay right here where we at, right here, man. Because I'm about to prove it to you now that our ancestors wasn't on no fucking faggot shit like this damn idol y'all worship, all right? So we're going to start right here with Mark chapter 7, verse 32, right? Let's start with verse 32, right? What did it say? It said, and they bring unto him one that was deaf and had an impediment in his speech, and they beseech him to put his hand upon him. So obviously it was one dude running around. This motherfucker couldn't really talk like that. He had a problem with an impediment with his speech, kind of like how Moses did, right? Moses had a little stuttering problem. You know, people made fun of, well, he made fun of himself for it because he didn't even want to go and teach the word of Yah because he said that he has a stuttering problem. But what did Yah tell him? He said, I'm the one that make man's mouth talk and make man's mouth dumb. So look, man, the Most High prepares our words for us. It don't matter if you got a problem or not. Verse 33. They said, and he took him aside from the multitude. Here's my first problem right here. If you're doing some healing and you want everybody to witness these acts, you know what I mean, and call you this great prophet or great Messiah, whatever, how come can't nobody see that? Where you going? You taking them aside from the multitude and did what? Like none of this stuff makes sense, man. And you New Testament niggas, y'all niggas is so gone when we tell y'all, oh no, you know, he ain't do that. That was spiritual. Man, look, I don't want to hear that shit, man. It said he took him aside and they bringing to him it said he took him aside from the multitude, right? And put his fingers into his ears, right? So that means both of his fingers are occupied because it said fingers with an S. That's plural, right? Put his fingers into his ears. Then he spit, not on his hand. It didn't say he spit on his hand. It said he spit and he touched his tongue. This dumb motherfucker from Sakari gonna tell me, and he touched? How did he touch? He touched with his hand. No, fool. He touched him with his tongue, man. And that's what you niggas don't get. I think y'all just don't want to believe it or something. Your pride, y'all got too much pride invested because you don't want to be wrong in front of all your congregation. But it said he put his fingers into his ears and he spit and touched his tongue. Come on, man. That's madness, y'all. Now, this is my thing, right? If y'all believe this so much, why don't y'all go do it today? Why ain't nobody doing this today? Because I don't see none of you NT niggas out there on the highways and byways when somebody got an impediment of speech or something wrong with their ass. And y'all, I don't see y'all putting y'all tongue in their mouth. Talking about, be lucent now, nigga. You can speak, nigga. Man, get out of here, man. This is some faggot shit, man. But I want to go to Samuel real quick. I want to go to 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 41, right? Because this is the main thing that these fools try to get to when you tell them about their idol. So then they're like, they fake trying to play devil's advocate. Well, okay, well look, well let's go to the Old Testament right here. Is this gay to you? And then they always say like, well, nah, the reason why we're saying it is because we know there's a deeper explanation over here, but so that means it have to be a deeper explanation over it. Nah, bruh. What it is that it was written in Hebrew, and you niggas ain't going out to go do the studying, and you want to be wicked and say that these niggas was kissing, so that you can say, okay, when somebody pointed out your idol kissing, you can be like, oh, well, they were kissing in the Old Testament. Shut up, man. We're going to read this right now. We're going to break this down the right way, man, because you niggas is wicked as hell, man. 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 41. It said, and as soon as the lad was gone, David arose out of place toward the south and fell on his face to the ground and bowed himself there 3 times. And they kissed one another and wept with one another until David exceeded. Now, this is crafty counsel by your enemies. They know our book was written in Hebrew. So here they go with these English words trying to confuse you, right? Let's go look up that word kiss real quick. I think y'all got a misunderstanding on what this word is saying. The Hebrew word there for kiss is the word nasak, right? Let's see what the definition for the word kiss was right there. The word nasak. It said to put together a kiss, right? To kiss, to touch gently, to handle, to be equipped, right? And let's go back and read this for a second. You got to read that within context. What were these men doing? They were crying, okay? So if you got a homeboy that's crying and y'all sitting there, you weeping over something, let's say like a family member just died or something, right? And y'all weeping, and you want to console your homeboy, you might pat the brother on the back or grab the brother on the shoulder like, yo, come here, right? And let's get back to this word. It said nasak. One of the definitions of the word nasak was to touch gently. So you would use that in context. These brothers wasn't kissing. You niggas wicked as hell, man. Fuck out of here, man. Like our ancestors was on some fuck shit like that. Yeah, look, man, I wish I would hear somebody say that to me in my face, man. I had to restrain myself from one of you clowns, man. That's crazy. Let's read this again. As soon as the lad was gone, David arose out of place and toward the south. He fell on his face to the ground and bowed himself there 3 times. And they kissed one another and they wept with one another until David exceeded. They held and he was holding his man. Like, bro, you good? Like, yo, you straight? I know your pops just got a little pat on the back type shit. Touch gently. But so you niggas want to be wicked and act like they was kissing though, right? But you know why you niggas can't get this? Let me get that real quick. Isaiah 29. Let me get this real quick. This is why you fools can't understand this, man. Because when the Most High ain't dealing with you, he just ain't dealing with you. He'll have your ass out here sleep. You niggas run around sleep talking about y'all woke. You ain't woke. Only people that's woke is the ones that's woke to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. If you in a fucking Christianity, if you in a fucking Islam, if you in a fucking any of them religions, Buddhism, whatever the fuck you want to call it, nigga, you still sleep, period. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Because if you don't know the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, you don't even know the reason why we going through what we going through as a people. Why are people getting shot down in the streets by the police? Why we can't get no justice for nothing? Why we always last to get hired and first to get fired? You don't even know why we under these type of curses, man. And why it's only happening to us, a specific group of people. Why they single us out? Because they know that we are the chosen of the Most High. But the only book that explains that is the Old Testament. You won't get that from the New Testament. You won't get that from the Quran. You won't get that from the Qibla Niglas, all that bullshit that our people are into, man. You only gonna get it from the Torah and the Tanakh. So let me start off with Isaiah 29:10. It said, "For Yahweh have poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets, your rulers, the seers has he covered." That's why you fools can't get it. Because if the Most High ain't dealing with you, he gonna block you off to the truth. I can sit here and tell you this as much as I want to, and want you to wake up as much as I want to. But if he don't want you to get it, ain't nothing I can do. So, Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. Let me read this real quick. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. Y'all hear us telling y'all that this fucking idol is a homosexual. Okay? You can see it clearly as day on the book and in the print. But you won't listen to us because the Most High said, hear ye indeed and understand not. So we can tell you all day, but you're not going to understand it. Right? He says, see ye indeed, but perceive not. You looking right at this shit. But you still can't get it. But I guarantee you, if I take this to some elementary kid, and they about 5 years old, 6 years old, with no bias, they will understand it and read it correctly. But you niggas can't get it because your mind has been poisoned with all the filth that you done filled your mind up with over here in Babylon. That's why you can't get it. And the Most High ain't dealing with you niggas, man. Look, man, we coming to the time, man, where we at the end of this thing, man. They put mandates out for people to get vaccines to go to work. What you gonna do? I'm telling you, man, the Most High about to judge this place, man. So you can sit here and act like it's a game all you want. We the ones really trying to wake you motherfuckers up, because ain't nobody listening to us. Y'all New Testament niggas, y'all got all the followers, these big ass movements, big camps. And only the only way an Old Testament group will get those big followers is if they doing some type of idolatry. Like them niggas up there in the house of Israel, Cincinnati, is doing idolatry. First of all, they're calling on the name of Yahweh. That is not the name of the Most High. Period. They got that name from their oppressors, from the white man. I can go pull up plenty of videos. You'll see the white man calling God Yahweh all day. So you gonna call the Most High the same thing your oppressor call him? First of all, that right there should raise a red flag. But y'all don't want to listen to us though. We tell y'all it's Yahweh, and you're like, no, he want that camp doctrine. What camp doctrine? I don't follow no fucking idol. I obviously studied to understand what the name is. And it ain't got nothing to do with no fucking camp. Because the way I came up with the name is not even the way that the camp showed me. So it's right there in the book, though. But I'm telling you, man, this is just a little quick PSA, man. Y'all niggas need to wake up from that idolatry, man, and come out that bullshit. And that not even just JC, because y'all niggas is out here serving these fucking weak-ass entertainment idols, too. All these rappers and shit and these entertainers y'all niggas worship, them niggas don't give a fuck about y'all. Nigga go crazy because they heard Kanye say 12 tribes of Judah. Where the fuck is the 12 tribes of Judah at? Tell me. He said the word Hebrew. Y'all motherfuckers went and lost your fucking mind. They are fucking with you people because they know that they're losing their pull with this idolatry, so they're trying to pull you back. Let me tell you something real quick. Jeremiah 17, man. You ain't about to get out of here trusting in no fucking man. You better put your trust straight and solely in the Most High. Not in me, not a moray, not a fucking prophet, not a teacher. Put your trust in the Most High, man. But you know what? Our people don't do that. They love to see man tell them something. They got to hear it from another man instead of opening up the book. Like the scripture said, Isaiah 34:16, seek ye out the book of Yahweh and read, right? Not listen to these niggas. Read, right? Jeremiah 17:5, thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, right? You got the Christians, they trust in Jesus, right? The fucking Muslims, they trust in prophet, what's his name? Muhammad. Peace be upon it. That's what they say, right? So now they doing the same thing in all of these idolatry, and all of these different religions, they got idolatry. Fucking the Chinese they worship Buddha. It's all statues and images of a man. Even though Islam doesn't have an image of a man, they have a fucking black stone box that they make you go over there and convert. So while you converting to that box, what's in that box? The Most High already got us for bowing down the stone. What's that? Let me get that real quick. Jeremiah chapter 2. I think it's verse 26. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 26. As a thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, the cobblestone rock, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. Because when all this shit get bad out here, everybody's going to be looking for something. You understand? But it's going to be too late. Because you can't call them the Most High then. Because by that point, it's been brothers out here trying to tell you what's going on. Let me get that real quick. Proverbs in chapter 1. And I'm going to go back to Jeremiah 17. People been out here trying to tell you what's going on, but you don't want to listen to us, right? Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. And this ain't talking about no niggas on the highways and byways, yo. The streets can mean many things. It can mean the internet streets, wherever. In the streets, actually. But this is where wisdom dwells. Wisdom is everywhere, right? It said, wisdom cried out. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse in the openness of the gates. She uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? The simplicity is that New Testament and all of that idolatry. And y'all people love that. Y'all complacent with it. You understand? It said, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. A fool is somebody that'll look at the verse and it's telling them something, and they're going to go say opposite of what the word is saying. And somebody's trying to give you the knowledge, and in turn, you hate that person. So you hate the knowledge, right? The Most High said in verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye have refused. Right, he's calling. He's calling through the word. The truth is in the word. He's calling, but you refuse. You refuse because you say, no, we got to worship Yahweh or Yeshua or whoever you call him. Jesus, whatever you want to call him. But you say, well, we got to go through him to get to the Father. He never said that. He never required that. So he said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set not at all of my counsel and with none of my reproof. You don't want to be reproved. You don't want to be corrected. Right? He said in verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity and will mock when your fear cometh. Because people been arguing with you, trying to tell you that this idol ain't real. So when the Most High bringing all these people in, the enemy, the wicked, which is his sword, Psalm 17 and 13, he gonna laugh at you, man. Verse 27, when your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me. They're gonna say, well, he was saying Yahweh only, right? But he said, but he ain't gonna answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Why? Verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. You chose the fear of Yahweh. So that's in turn going back to Jeremiah 17, because the scriptures back itself up. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from Yahweh. That should be a learning lesson right there. Not to trust in no man. Wasn't that nigga a man walking around? This the same fool that said, if you seen the Father, you seen me. I forgot what exact verse that is. Let me see something. Where he at? Talking this bullshit. And you niggas fell for this shit without going back to the foundation and seeing what was written first. All right, he say right here in John 6 and verse 46, not that any man have seen the Father, save which is of God, he has seen the Father. What in the fuck is that? Hey, look, man. Where's that verse at? All right, here it is. John chapter 14, verse 9. And the idol said unto him, Have I been so long time with you, and you have not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me has seen the Father. And that how sayest thou then, show us the Father? So this nigga saying that he's the Father. With that right there, this nigga just said that he's the Father. You see the replacement theology? How is he the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? He's everything in one. They're trying to replace the Most High, first and foremost. They're trying to replace you the Son. But how the fuck is he the Son and the Father? You look, man. Y'all better get out that idolatry, man. Let me get Isaiah real quick. Chapter 46. Y'all better get out of that idolatry. I'm going to start at Isaiah chapter 46, verse 3. Hearken to me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb, the chosen, right? The elect, right? And even to your old age, I am he, right? I am he, singular. There's nobody else with him. He keeps telling y'all over. He didn't say we are we. He said, I am he. And even to your hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made and I will bear, and even I will carry and deliver you. Verse 5. To whom will you liken me and make my equal and compare me that we may be alike? He asking you fools a rhetorical question that can be answered if you know the scriptures. Nobody. So what is your man talking about right here? He told Philip, he that seen me has seen the Father. What the fuck is he talking about? That's bullshit, man. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5 again, man. This is crazy, yo. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man, before it's too late. Thus saith Yahweh, Jeremiah 17 and 5. Thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trust in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart mind departed from Yahweh, because your mind is all on this damn idol shy. Every time somebody glorify the Most High, here come you niggas coming, well, don't forget about Yeshua. Don't forget about Hawashai. Man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of you niggas, man. And I don't even want you to excuse my language, because I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas, because you niggas don't give a fuck about the Most High. Here we is pleading with you people, going back and forth. Let Trump. That's out of love. We don't have to do that. We got the knowledge. We already know it's just the Most High only. But for us to go back and forth with you people, letting you know that we actually give a fuck, right? But you don't want to hear it, though. Verse 6, for he shall be like a heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh. Here it comes to somebody telling you the truth, but you don't even know it's the truth. You can't even see the good out of what we telling you. But shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, and in a salt land and not inhabited. Y'all niggas dry the fuck up, man. You ain't got no water. And you know if you ain't got no water, you can't live. Verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in Yahweh, and whose hope the Yahweh is. That's it. Yahweh only, man. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh only, man. Halal wa Yahweh, man. That's it. Him and him only, man. Y'all better wake up, man. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.